What's up, everybody? I'm back. Let's go. All right. Yeah, I guess. One of them seems a little off, but all right, sure. Hello. I just tried playing Ghost of Tabor, and oof, man, fucking that game sucks. I don't like that damn game. My buddy swore by he loved that damn shit. It's not my style, man. There we go. Get those woken up. Wakey, wakey. Not a fan. Yeah, just doesn't vibe with me. Couldn't hear anybody on mics. I guess it'd be fun with groups, but not a fan of it, you know. Anyway. So anyway, everything seems to be working all right. It's a day off. Got my registration taken care of. Floor vacuum, dishes done. Got my floor, my kitchen, and my bathroom mopped. Let's see what we got just before we start. Mopped up, got those mopped. Laundry's running now. Got my hair cut. All kinds of shit, you know. Busy day, busy day. Let's show fulls. Alright, let's show fulls. Lots of fulls. That means it's very active. Okay, that means there's going to be a lot of openings. OVLs pass. Some people. A lot of 1776s. I'm assuming that's probably another group too, so I'm not going to jump in there. I'm going to do some warm-ups anyway. Let's go to single. Let's do some hunt. Let's do egress night. Let's do a night egress round. How about that? A little something different, you know? Let's go ahead and recenter. Cool. Should push me back to where I want to be. Alright, let's go ahead and run that. Flare gun. What did I use that for? I forgot the reason why I grabbed the flare. I'd like to switch that. We don't have a 1911. Oh, yeah. I remember Half Face was pissed off about that because they didn't have this. Damn, this thing needs to be tightened up. It doesn't fit quite as well. Successor to the 1911 M45A1. I mean, yeah, I guess. Sure. It looks a lot like it looks just like a 1911. I mean, it really does. 7 rounds. Wow. Okay, that's fucking horrible. You could just open the bottom up. Why is it a single stack? 7 rounds, it's got to be single stack, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, maybe not. It could be. No, that's double stack. Well, sure. Oh, yeah, I already have my shit set up. Anything else twisted up? Make sure nothing's all fucked up. Yada, yada, yada. Everything should be fine, so let's just double check. I'll just making sure. Mark 16, there's my scar. Now, if I want to go, you know, looks familiar, doesn't it? Except this one's got a shorter barrel. I probably should. I really should, just for funsies. Where's my, let's see if it has it. It doesn't even give you the option for the flip over. Ew, gross. What the hell? Flip up irons. Yeah, flip up irons. Who the fuck? Well, you got standard irons, flip irons, a fucking red dot with the EOTech ESPS3, which, yes, that's the only things they give you for that. That's fucking pathetic. Attachments, frag foregrip. Thank you. Wait, did I not have that? Oh yeah, I didn't because I had the frag. No. Give my foregrip. Put it forward a little bit, but yeah, sure. You got lasers, flashlight. Wrong side. I mean, I don't really need that. I really fucking don't. Laser light. Yeah. Is it on the side? Yeah, there we go. Laser light. Hello. More familiar. Plus my, you know, my suppressor. I guess you call it a flash hider. I'm about to sneeze. No, don't make it. Don't do it. I need a new vacuum. To filter all this dog fucking shit, because this vacuum and the dog dender is everywhere. Alright, so anyway. Bus suppressor back. 31. Okay, foregrip. I don't need the laser light. I really don't. Flash. I don't need that shit either, to be honest. Although I am curious what happens, so. Let's run 16. I'm gonna run it on veteran. I am curious. Okay, so we got the M9. 1911. Green phosphor. Standard, no thank you. I'll try it, I guess. I mean, I don't know, sure. Okay. Irons. This I would like, not a laser. Well, a laser would be ideal, actually. Yeah, a laser on that would be ideal. Okay, for fuck's sake. Who's putting that kind of shit on their frickin' sidearm? Suppressor now. Just got a red, no, not a red dot. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's a red dot. No, actually, I'd be better off with a laser. To be completely honest, yes. Wait. Oh, no, just one. Alright, so... Alright, I gotta take something off of my other weapon. Let's see what we got here. Suppressor, a flashlight. I don't need to be suppressed. Since this, well, no, actually, hang on. Burning my cigarette up. No, because this is going to be my main loadout for this weapon. This weapon system. Suppressor is good. Flashlight. I do not need a flashlight. Yeah, so I'm okay without a flashlight. Yeah, I'm alright with I'm good with that. That's fine. Wait, yeah, I know. Laser. Maybe. No, laser. Flashlight, try beam. Oh, you only have one? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely laser. Yeah, sure. Just run that. That's fine. Just run it. Let's go see what we got. No. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're working here. That's my oh, okay. That's wow. Clippy. That's not good. Screw my, that's a little smidge. That actually feels way better than, hang on, that does feel way better than usual. Yeah. There we go. Tilt it up. Is that alright? It's not supposed to go inward. Is it tilt over? Hang on. Up, down, left, right. Shut. Right at my shoulder. That's right. Alright, here we go. Contact where? There we go. One. Shit. Single shot. Yep. Ah, I got his leg arm. There, I got the rest of them. Should have. Dramatic. This is really filtered. Checking. Nice. I'm open. Don't want to be this open. Too open. Alright, moving. I hear moving. I'll see. Alright, cool. This should buy me a little bit of time. Checking this out first. I feel there's a bubble on the left. It popped up here before. I don't hear nobody. Alright. Where the hell did I end up? Oh. Yeah, it's gone. Fucking, of course it is. Oh yeah, this one's familiar. Yeah, it looks familiar. Hey, old girl. I still haven't named that thing yet. Can't settle on one. Can't settle on something yet. I'll find something eventually. Nothing. Overclearing this shit. Nothing. All ahead. Going left. Double tap. That would make me 16? Nah. A little more than 16. What I don't like, well, it is good because it cut down the fatigue. And this thing is as light as it is. It needs to be heavier. I need to work out. There we go. Let's push it left. Push it right, actually. Right there. Let's squeeze up on a 6. This is going to be tight. Contact somewhere. I'm cornered. There we go. I should be getting low. Getting low. There we go. We're okay. Can't see me. Fuck. Bad feeling I need to change mags. Change mags. Corner. Cool. Bring it home, bitch. Yeah, 3. Better sing my fucking ear out. Almost out. 8. Oh shit! Shit! That was a lot of music, a lot of rounds. I hear him, I don't see him. Where am 15. Take. Pushing. See on stream. That's one thing I still haven't figured out. Open up the, well, this shit's gonna work on mine. I'm running 556 NATO. Attack? No, maybe. What am I doing? This is it's haunted. Fuck! Yeah! Ooh, didn't expect you to be there. A little careless. I got killed by a chick too. Female. Okay. Well, alright. Good little warm up. Ugh. Got killed by Lily. I like that name too. Ain't that about a bitch? My back stretched for a second. Ow. My nail. Yeah, probably not gonna get. No, that's fine though. I'll let it go. Fuck it, might as well. Fucking, where's the, all these damn 1, 2, 3, 4, this shit. No, no! My back. Oh boy. Okay, fuck, my back hurts, man. Oh, I just cracked my spine. You know what I need, man? That'd be a good buy. I wonder if I can find one. Fucking teeter. Teeter hang-ups. Hang my ass upside down. And try to relax my back and then wait for the... That'd be freaking interesting. About where I need to be. Now I'm gonna do one more. Ooh. Remember my scar? I like this gun better. I don't have one of these, but it'd be cool. If I could have one, would I? It said fuck still like a pop your ass. Damn, wasted all my damn rounds. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Oh, ah. Shit, I'm getting low. Getting low. Getting low. Turn it. How much did I turn it up? I turned it up a lot. Shit. Ah! I couldn't. No, I ain't gonna go out like that. I had 12. What did I end up with? 12. I put down 9. I put down 9. No, I ain't gonna go out like that. I could do better. Oh, 32. That's what I was on there. It's also on veteran too. That's why. That's fine. That's fine. No. That was a good setting. Although I'd rather change my. Switch to amber. Let's see what that does. No idea, but I'll give it a shot. It's got the quad, so they're supposed to be better. Well, it was quad earlier, but oh, well, this is good for night. Shit, I don't want to be in here. That's the wrong place. Fuck. Well, get ready for contact. Here we go, one. Motherfucker, sit still. I'll kill you later. That's it. Right here, right. There he is. Ah, shit. I swear. Fuck. I'm stuck. I'm gonna run into a wall like this. Run. Hello. Fucking trigger wasn't working. That was weird. I'm using too much ammo. Switch. Shit. It's empty. Ooh, hello. Ooh, hello. All right. Hello. I have no fucking cover. This is horrible. Horrible positioning. Yep, there he is. Yep, there's one right here, right. One there and one fucking there. One. Ah, bitch moved. I need some kind of cover. Here's I can hear anybody. Where? I'll die. Smell a cigarette burning. Yep, getting that right there. Yeah. Got him. left. Can't be too many. Can't be too many. There's plenty there. $15? Fuck you. I better savor these fucking rounds. I don't think I got 15 rounds left. I mean, worst come to worst, I can grab somebody else's gun, but shit. Ah! Hello. Ready. Clearing. Grab somebody else's fucking rifle, please. No, not that. What the hell do you got? Won't work. Nope. Oh, it's gonna be bad. I'm not too far off. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, that level. Fucking, I got him at least. It wasn't set up for it. I know you couldn't see the shot. I got his ass though. There's a buddy behind him. All right, well, that was fun. Ooh, all right. 3 square, go online. Let's go ahead and fuck some people up online. Hang on, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call. What was that? The subscriber you are trying to reach is not it's not available. Let's see if the microphone works. Yo.
Oh, I forgot you were a bitch, motherfucker.
Oh man, you should check on your channel because I got you live right now on YouTube. What's up, dude? I'm live right now. I was
live on YouTube.
Yeah, I just sent you a link, but they can hear this phone call too.
Case,
I got this hooked up. Oh, you gonna yell at me in chat, ain't you?
I'm better than chat. Yes.
Hang on, quick.
Yes.
Pull it. No, I said you're gonna yell at me in chat. No, watch. Pull it up right now. You'll hear yourself on the stream.
No, I'm not pulling it up, man.
Because you'll hear yourself. I got it pulled up to the mic. So yeah.
No, I'm sitting on the couch, man.
Oh yeah, just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just kicking it, man. What you got going on?
Nothing. It was a really busy ass day off. I did all kinds of shit. Got a whole bunch of cleaning done.
In a good way or a bad way?
Huh?
A good way or a bad way?
A good way. I just been busy just doing all the shit that you're supposed to do, but I never do because you'd be lazy. I'd be lazy as shit.
I love it. I love it when a motherfucker has a busy day, but the busy day is busy in a sense that that's what is supposed to be happening.
That's good. That's a good thing. I love it too. My back be killing me, but I did what I was supposed to do. As for the shit this weekend, on Friday, I plan to go still. My little introverted lazy ass doesn't feel like it. I don't want to.
Bullshit, bro.
But I'm gonna like now. I need to go. I need to go. I need to go.
Yeah, I know you do.
I know it.
I know you do.
I plan to.
I have a ride to the place.
I figured you would. Like, I ain't heard shit from him, man. Fuck this. I ain't gonna wait for him to flake because you know he gonna flake.
That's what the whole shebang was about.
Exactly. I know it. I bet it's like, nah, he's going to end up finding a spot because he knows mine's going to flake.
The whole shebang was about, listen. You told me that you might be interested, right?
Yeah.
So, that shit could go either way.
True.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear shit. So I threw a line out.
Yeah, I figured.
That fucking line got filled quick. Hey, I threw the line out and I was like, hey man, what you doing? He was like, shit, what you doing? What's up, man? You need a ride? Actually, yes.
As a matter of fact,
you must be off work tomorrow.
No, I was off work today. I'm not gonna be up much. I ain't gonna be up late, but I figure I've been up doing shit all damn day. I went to the fucking tax collector's office. I mopped, I vacuumed, I did laundry, I did dishes. I cut my hair. I did everything today.
Yeah, I was trying to find something to get into.
Nah, I ain't doing shit today.
Everything turned weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like whenever you message, because I got it like after I already got to work and clocked in and shit, and I'm like, I finally checked my phone and shit, and I seen it. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Man, I'm gonna just say, off top, fuck you, bro.
Yeah, I know. But you knew I was gonna be that way, and it took me a little while. I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
But no, I need to go. I don't want to, but I need to go.
I don't care if you go or you don't go. I just, if you want to go, it's a cheap ass fucking show.
Exactly.
For you to be able to wild out on.
I know it. That's why I'm like, dude, like it's in my genre. Like it's not even that far. It's not expensive. It's on a work day, but it's not that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
You don't want to go? Yeah, it is
Yeah.
what it is, man.
It's like, it's,
And he was like, yo, man, you need a ride? I was like, actually,
as a matter of fact, I might.
I kind of do. He was like, hey, man, I'm off on the weekend, so I'll come pick you up, man.
Yeah,
we'll
no.
go eat. He's talking about scoping bitches and shit, but
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that, man. I just want to go have a good time, man.
Yeah. I have to make myself do it. Like this morning, I'm like, I probably won't.
Make yourself get the fuck out.
I know. That's why I'm like, no, just go. I got to work the next day. Wait, when's the show? When did the show start anyway? Well, I know it's Friday. What time does it start? 8? Shit, it's early too, so I can't even bitch too much. It's that late. That's why I gotta I'm making myself do. I'm like, nah, just go do it. You need to get out anyway. I need to go do something. I haven't gone. You remember I used to give myself my birthday present was Rockville, but they moved that shit to Daytona, so I ain't done that since 2019.
What day is today?
The 22nd, Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yep.
Alright, so it's on Friday night.
It is. I'm going. I gotta go.
If that's Billy, man, listen, the shit that you talking, I'm about to motherfucking like Uber to your fucking house on Thursday to make sure that you go on Friday.
No, I'll be working both days, but yeah, no, I'll go.
I don't give a shit, man.
I'm going.
If you don't want to go, you don't want to go. It is what it is, man.
Nah, I just get all fucking sketchy about leaving. Oh, I gotta go out and do shit.
No, man, it ain't about that, bro. You listening to the wrong shit, man. Listening to the wrong shit.
I'll be alright though. It'll be fun.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going. I made my decision. I'm going. My fate is sealed. I'm going.
Right.
We're gonna. Yeah.
What's today?
Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Wednesday, so we got Thursday, we got Friday. Alright, so Friday, I'm gonna hit you up on Thursday then.
Yep.
You don't get off work till what, like 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Doors open at the show at like, I want to say 8.
All
I
right.
want to say 8.
That's still not that bad. That's still early. Oh, I have to feed my dog real quick, but that ain't no damn big deal. I'll just feed him.
I
early.
might come to your house the day beforehand, bro. Are you that hard about going?
No, I'll go. I'm going. I need to get out. I gotta do something. Besides, we ain't done shit. We ain't done shit
100
in forever.
100%.
Well, I told you now, so I have to go. If I would have just not said any, if I wouldn't have said anything, then I could have been flippy about it. But I done told you now.
Get off work.
Also, it's live on YouTube, so you can always be like, hey.
You don't get home till like 9, right?
No, I get home way earlier than that.
What time do you get home from work?
Usually around between 5:30 and 6 o'clock.
5:30 and 6 o'clock. Okay. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Alright. Damn. I would almost tell you to come get me right the fuck now.
Nah, I gotta work. I gotta go. I'm not gonna be online.
Shit to me.
Hey, dude, to me, I'm trying to save money on my power bill.
Don't mean shit to me, man. Okay, so Friday, you're definitely going, yes?
I'm going. I told you, and it's live on YouTube right now. So I mean, you can always be like, "Bitch, I'll pull up your stream right now." You told me.
I'm gonna put it to you this way. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. If you don't answer tomorrow, I'm gonna show up at your fucking house.
Now you big about calling people.
Oh.
I got you into calling now.
Now, bro.
How many people you call? Me and who else?
You.
Yeah, the same. And my mama. That's it.
You. Period.
And my kids though. But yeah.
I was literally just telling Outlaw, like, yo, Billy said he wanted to go, but you know it is what it is.
Yeah, but I hate going places.
I don't know if he's going, if he's not going. I ain't heard from him.
I wasn't sure either,
Whatever.
but we talked about it, and I'm like, nah, just go ahead and
got a ticket.
just go ahead and
I
do
got a
it.
ticket, so I'm going, period.
Who is it anyway? I remember it was some like rock band that was fucking sweet. They sounded sweet. I just don't remember who they were.
It's fucking punk. Some band that's playing, and then the rest of it is like a DJ playing like some emo shit.
Yeah, that's still cool. Be
You know
something.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it should be some shit that we grew up on. Should be.
Give or take. Maybe. So it should be. We'll find out.
Hey, it could be a whole lot of nothing. Could be a whole lot of ass. I don't know. Find out when we get there.
I'll say, but I ain't staying out too damn late though. Let's see, 45 minutes in. Let's say about 40.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm just saying, man.
Well, that's the reason. That's
Motherfucking, I'm drinking the motherfucking, what's that shit that you got?
what you mean. What you mean? What I got? What I got?
The rum shit.
Oh, Calypso.
Calypso, yeah, I got Calypso right there.
Oh, no shit.
0.75. Yeah, man, I got the spiced rum right now.
Oh, you got the spiced one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I never got into spiced rum. I didn't. I never liked that shit. But then I found out they got silver. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm down for that. I'm down for the silver.
I like spiced, man, but I ain't got no friends, so.
Shit, me neither. Except one another. That's it.
Man, that don't mean shit.
Oh, it doesn't? It don't mean nothing?
It don't mean shit, motherfucker. I'll pull up at your house right now.
I know, but don't.
Oh, baby, I
Hey.
gotta work tomorrow, blah, blah, blah.
So what did you get in today? Sound like you had a busy day too. What'd you do today?
I didn't. Actually, I didn't. I woke up late.
I did too. I woke up at noon.
Um,
Thank God. I got to sleep.
jumped
I
on the
finally got to
scooter.
sleep in.
I went to the corner store.
Yeah.
And I got some cigarettes because I didn't have cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I'm laying down and going to bed because I got to work in the morning.
So
I'm sitting here like,
I'm not too far from it myself. I'm about because I had a bunch of shit I did today, but I'm glad I did it. Finally got my shit because you know how I've been waiting for my damn registration to come in the mail and it still never fucking came.
no, man, I'm on solo shit, man.
I thought I told you about it, but yeah, I've had that supposed to be in the mail for like a month and a half now. So I went to the damn tax collector's office, finally got that shit reprinted, had to sign a little fucking form and shit. Got that done.
Can I speak candidly?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm fixing to jump ship, man.
What do you mean? Hang on, let me put my headset on.
I can't get out.
Pattern you're in? All right, hang on, take my earphone out. Hang on. You're so where you're at right now is what you need to do right now is figure out some way to get some income so you can fix your fucking license. Because you can't do shit without being able to move around. That's I don't. I've never been there. I can't though. Yeah. You need some stability. You need some fucking stability. Yeah, on fucking paper, yeah, of course it is. Yeah, but trying to get it though, that's a whole nother goddamn. It's a whole thing. Hey, hey, you don't know it. I don't think I can look it up. Nothing. I was gonna say, what's your license now? I can look up what the hell you got to figure out how to get your license. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. No, it takes more money than time. What's the time factor? Why does it take time? Besides, if you have money, where's the time? It just takes money. What classes? You gotta take. Oh, that's therapy bullshit. Well, hang on. You wait, hang on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I hate that. You wait. Why you got to go through that though? Did you get like a fucking What did you get? That ain't got nothing to do with your damn license though. Yeah. Yeah, but they don't give a shit about that anymore. Yeah, they're just looking at paperwork. That's fucking that's true. That's why we always be fucking hugging when we over here. Hell yeah. All right. Well, mhm. Yeah, no, I've been in a fucking rabbit hole. All right, so here's the thing: you can't really, you're in a fucking shit spot because you can't fucking go anywhere. It's hard as hell to get a damn job whenever you can't go nowhere because you can't drive nowhere because you ain't got no license. That's like the first fucking step to get the hell out of this damn hole. So if that got fixed, and you can get a fucking whip. That's what I'm saying. That's the fucking shit that's really making everything difficult. Yeah, deliveries. Yeah, deliveries and shit. She driving.